Yo, Doc. I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, so the raid isn't out yet. You're doing fantastic? Awesome. So, before I went live, I somewhat wasted time in... You know, as you can see, it's not at 50 gigabytes anymore, it's just at 20, so... Pretty much all the clips here... I mean, that's also... No, wait. There. So all the clips here... Also like a lot. I think I copied 136 clips. Besides these two. I think I copied them to my USB stick. Onto my PC. Took some time. And then I started to watch a few, rename them so that I know, okay, that video is like... In that video I fight a Dragonburn spammer, for example, and then I realized, wait, I started to sort them midway, and I was like, shit, kind of would like to have them all sorted. It's kind of having them in order, so I deleted them and had to recopy them back to my stick, back on my PC. And I think now I somewhat sorted out how many moves or how many videos there. But before I went live, I kind of sorted out 42 videos. Watched through them, renamed them, and oh boy. Yeah, I have 33 clips so far of Dragon Burners. Mostly featured by the same person. I also started to upload or gather video material. Why Super Explosive Wave was a horrible move. A horrible evasive. This guy, I know what he did with that name. That evasive is literally like one of the worst. I mean, technically all evasive that have like, who is that? I mean, all I'm going to say is replace the H and the F. Oh cool, we have like super tracky key stats now. Ah. I can say is I hate this guy's hitbox. Yeah. You can already see that this guy has a really big extended hitbox. I blocked. Your knight, your Killua. I blocked that shit. I blocked that. How was it? How was that a guard break? Oh, it's like should have grabbed him there. That should have been a perfect block. TV priority. That should have been a perfect block. Yeah, my priority is getting crazy. You're right, left TV priority. What will it be next? Yes. Ah, this is a Namekian player. But yeah, even fighting against this one guy. I mean, I've certainly felt the entire time that there was a delay like that. Oh, not playing Namekian. Wi-Fi priority. German chair priority, yes. German chair. Oh my god. Why are you all running? Yeah. Why is the stamina coming back so slow? I barely do damage. I mean, yeah, the limit burst. I think a limit burst reduces the damage by 50%. Doesn't it? Controller priority, yes. I could check how much a Super Armor limit burst. Yeah, it decreases damage by 50%. He was Super Saiyan 3, had a 15% damage reduction. On my basic attack, and he probably had something around 80, 85. Oh, my fingers were cracking. Yokama Yogoku. But yeah, based on the first fight, you can see that my performance is not really top on the notch right now. Yeah, he had the tanky Super Soul, but he also had like limit burst damage reduction. Imagine if you're capable of doing a build like this without the limit burst. But the only thing that we really have is like, well, that could work. I mean, the Brody Super Soul, it gives some little stamina back. I'm finding Mr. Clean. Ah shit. Just input. Bro, you're so boring to fight. As I mentioned, misinput. Today was not all too productive for me. I have like no idea if it's based on the weather. But I had a headache today. I kind of felt like I become sick. Sleeping a lot. Where the priority is are. Input it on your controller. Put delay on controller. I didn't know that was possible. I have to Google that. PS5. I mean, normally there shouldn't be a delay with my controller. I mean, in that fight against Jiren, it didn't really feel like that I really needed some sort of change on the reaction time. I mean, depending on how I play, it kind of also depends on, you know, sometimes on the well-being. Are you AFK or what? I think a few games and I'm really warmed up now. I blocked that. Also, I've seen some interesting debates on X and YouTube. Mainly on YouTube. As someone asked, who would win the fight? Super Saiyan Goku Cell Games? Or, like, if he wasn't exhausted? Or a Cell Junior? I mean, it's crazy. It's called X now. If you don't respect that it's called X now, then in theory, there's no reason to respect your new name, and I could still call you by the old name. By that logic. It's Twix. It's a good name, Twix. But yeah, I voted for the Cell Junior. And it's so funny that there was one comment in saying how Dragon Ball fans don't read the show. Goku has been whooped by a Cell Junior, and I told him, yeah, look who's talking. It's not like that Goku was still exhausted from the fight against Cell. But honestly, it was stated that the Cell Junior is relatively close, or like as powerful as Cell. Kind of hard to believe, actually. And technically, you could say a few Cell Juniors could jump Cell, but I just think they're not as durable. They may be close in power, so if Goku couldn't even beat Cell, what makes people think that that he could actually beat a Cell Junior? If a Cell Junior was relatively close in power. I mean, I just voted based on the statement that Cell made. That's not a whole different thing. The platform has been renamed from Twitter to X. You renamed yourself from Anime Gamer to Karma. But yeah, also, I mean, Gohan pretty much, you could say, one-shot them. But, I mean, obviously you could say, or you can definitely tell that they're not as durable as Cell. But also, Gohan went for the intent of killing the Cell Juniors. He didn't really go for the intent of killing Cell, as he still wanted to toy with him, make him suffer. What was on X? I mean, it's the same useless debates. I think I have to reopen the room or something. Was it this one? Can't believe I lost to this guy. But again, first game. Probably should have warmed up a little. Probably a new account.
Greetings.
But yeah, I understand where people are coming from. That a lot of people are saying, yeah, Goku was stronger than Vegeta and Trunks and Piccolo held his own against the Cell Juniors. Fun fact, we have never really seen Piccolo doing so well in the manga. It was just the anime that portrayed Piccolo. They portrayed Piccolo that way. Also, the Cell Juniors, and a lot of people are not understanding that the Cell Juniors were ordered to hurt them, to toy with them. So, I mean, the Cell Juniors were obviously holding back against the Z Fighters as well. Plus, in the Dragon Ball Super manga, it's actually been revealed that apparently the Cell Juniors may have survived the attack, apparently, from Gohan. and regenerate it. The thing is, I was performing bad. I mean, I had the chance for grab, but I kind of slept. And if you revert back, I was perfect. That should have been a perfect block when he dashed into me. That should have been a perfect block. But it wasn't. Because he's mad. He's just casually continued a combo and I still get caught in there. It's literally all you need. Key Blast Cannon and Apocalyptic Burst. This is why he has a red name. I also don't necessarily want to record stuff today. This is why I also kind of hesitated to stream. Because I just copied every clip that I made. I have like 3 folders. Maybe like 300 clips. Maybe less than 300, 200. That all need still sorting, and I'm not even sure if I will actually use every clip of them, so. But I'm also saving them in case of if I get the YouTube partnership anytime soon. But yeah, I was looking and searching on YouTube how it actually works to earn money on YouTube. Can play more, I will. But he has to join my lobby. But yeah, apparently if you have a video for like every 500 views or ad views, what was it? I think for every 1,000 ad views you can get $5. So technically speaking, if I had YouTube partnership and uploaded my brand new Male Saiyan build, I would have probably made like $15 off that video over the time. I think the more videos you have that can be monetized, the more money you make over the long run, because of people who are still going to watch that video. This guy has a connection like a traffic light. It varies from all the different colors. Just eat damage. Times connection. Yeah, some people just have a bad connection in this game. Yeah, okay, how that one actually caught me. Come on, stop lagging, dude. playing on the PS6 right now. Yeah, the game runs on 120 frames, even though it's not programmed into the game. Yeah, Ryan, thank you for confirmation. And the PS8, where he can lower the controller delay by such an amount that he doesn't even have to press buttons anymore. Guys, I think when I stream back on Twitch, I will probably stream the game Vampire Survivors. I think it wouldn't make much of a difference if I were to play Super Mario World on the PS5 or Super Mario World on the original console. What is the connection? Bro. Come on, to be honest, you brought that up upon yourself. Why are you back hitting? I mean, I can play that way too. Technically, you can just go for so long. No, as long as the chat's up. But saying PS5 priority exists as an opinion, it's like saying, in my opinion. I mean, the thing is, opinions are just. Should I just look up for the dictionary to get the most accurate explanation about an opinion? I mean, technically an opinion is just someone's viewpoint. Again, Karma, it doesn't matter if you play Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo or Super Mario World or on the virtual port of the Wii. The game is still going to run the same. I think the only thing that I can imagine if, depending on if you have too many sprites on the screen, that it won't slow down, or that the sprite limitations are probably not a thing. But again, The sprite limitation could very well be a thing for Super Mario World on the Wii, on the Wii U or. Come on, you have to understand that the better hardware doesn't matter if the game is handled very well on both consoles. Like the PS4 doesn't even have issues with the PS4. The only thing that the PS5 really has the priority over are the loading screens. Dude, you just have Lyran as an example. In the meantime, we have me as an example, we have Ryan as an example, we have everyone in the chat who can pretty much confirm that the PS5 priority is not a thing for Xenoverse 2. You're kind of acting as if Xenoverse has like way more to offer on the PS5. But to be honest, this really has a bad connection, to be honest. I have 40 streams of proof that the PS5 priority is just a myth. Including the entire stream in which we had like an endless the other evening. In which you had better hits on me while you were playing on a PS4. So was that possible? And I'm saying that it doesn't matter if the game has no benefits from running on a better console. I mean, why do you even think that the game has benefits from running on a better console? I don't think I want a stamina break. No, it's not. GG's. Your argument has nothing to do with the initial topic. I mean, I'm not denying that the PS5 is stronger. I'm just saying that the game is not running much better. The only thing that really shows is probably the faster loading times. But other than that, I mean, wasn't there like... I mean, yeah, it's... I mean, Karma, please keep in mind that Xenoverse 2 is not much of a graphical improvement over the first game. It's just a different shading. And Xenoverse 1 also had a PS3 release. Again, it's like when it comes to speedruns. A lot of games, it doesn't really matter if you use an emulator on a $5,000 gaming PC, or if you're just going to use the original Super Nintendo for Super Mario World speedrun. Some categories it doesn't matter. Where exactly do I get advantages? I mean, not even Ryan has the PS5 priority that you claim. That is the big issue. I did that back hit just for style. I don't even remember him. So what about our games? You still pretend that these didn't exist, in which you had better hit priority. And you were clearly playing on PS4. And you never ever considered the thought that he was probably starting to lag. I mean, it's not like that people can get new connections over time. You're kind of acting as if a person, if they buy themselves internet, that they are stuck with the same connection for their lifetime. It's like a bond a person makes with their internet connection. An unbeatable bond. Against me now, when you were playing Hit yesterday, I mean, you had like the full hit advantage. And there was not a single time in which like the PS5 priority that you claim was existent in our fight. Try a little harder next time, buddy. Was wound up with it? No. You caught me out of so many stabs. And I couldn't hit you at all. So... I also know at this point, Gamma, that you're trolling. Because if you believe that you just won because you were warmed up and had energy, apparently you had... the energy gave you priority. Now we have the energy priority. I don't even remember that this happened. Because you at the end played the untouchable hit. And I do hope that something like, you know, lag and desync is a thing, you know. Because this entire being sucked in, I had the same issue when I fought Turkamt. I sidestepped and I got caught, and I told him about my current location at that time, and he said you were just standing still. I mean, we kind of... I think you kind of forget that, that Xenoverse has a bad netcode. Yes, Willow? What was his connection? Was it this rebar? Because as far as I remember, Nisu has a 3-bar connection normally. You do know that there are still a lot of people in this game with a 4-bar connection, but they're fighting like 3 bars. Apparently everyone from Europe is not playing anymore. I mean, a lot of times when you're just getting sucked into a combo, on their screen you were just standing still. And Turkam and I did a lot of fights, especially here when they go for the triangle combo and they vanish, and you would come back with the kick, and you catch them all the time. Yeah, normally they probably moved on their screen. Again, I asked Turkamt. Because that happened, that I got sucked into a lot of his dash attacks. And his reply was, you didn't even move at all. So please don't act as if the PS5 removes every possible desync issue and lag issue that the game has. Because I feel like this is how you behave. And don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying this conversation. Nice combo, I guess. So are you going to say that this person also has priority? Because I cannot hit them and it's kind of like their hitbox is not existing anymore. Because no matter where I go, no matter where I vanish, I still get hit. We're not going to win by health regeneration, do we? No. When did the PS5 release? Damn. Not bad, but you know, before the PS5 came out, you know, people also had this all sorts of priority. Yo, GG's. Yeah, PS5 magically upgrades your connection. PS5 magically grants the game more frames even though the game isn't coded beyond those specific frames. Yeah, so it's so different. I mean, I think saying maybe like maybe North American servers, I think that would be enough. What console are you playing on, Nikos? What console? PS4, PS5? PS5. I'm not doing you the favor. PS5. Karma, is it crazy? He's also on PS5, but apparently he had way better range than I had. But then you're going to say, okay, then it's a connection thing. Okay, sure. But as soon as I fight someone who's on PS4, it's not a connection thing anymore. Now it's a console thing. And the TV priority. Next thing that happens is stream priority. Getting priority because I stream. What is this guy doing? Is he playing Cell just to block? I think opponents like this are so boring. Because they're not doing anything, they're just delaying everything. Look at my priority. I'm pretty sure this guy's not playing on PS5. This guy's so boring, he's not doing anything, he's just delaying everything. So are you going to say you have priority over me who already plays on a PS5? So I think that's not necessarily contributing anything to this because you were playing with it. I think it would have made more sense if you played with a CIC character. Because you're playing a character that already benefits from the bad netcode because of the iframes all the time. It's the same with, who was it? Kenshiro? Who's also known for some crazy lag. So you're not really proving a point if you pick a character that's already known to lag and be a hassle to deal with. Now he's doing this. But weren't you on PS5? Your Dynasty? But weren't you on PS5, as you just mentioned? Then that shouldn't be an issue, am I right? Yes, without saying PS5 already. Even if I stream other games, I would claim the PS5 priority is a myth. At least for Xenoverse. Oh, Karma, if we want to take it closely, yeah, you kind of started it. Especially like the last time when we had the CIC fight and you were claiming and complaining about the quote-unquote PS5 priority. This is where you started it. I'm just continuing it. But even if you had the hit fight on PS5, it didn't prove anything, to be honest. As you were playing with a character that's actually really known to be laggy. And there were so many other characters, like even prior to PS5, that were already like a hassle to deal with. I mean, it keeps an active chat. That's true. I'm running Fates all the time. Samer's the best example. He's the best example. He's the best example. He was playing on PS4 for a long time. He was still laggy as fuck. I had no priority. Now he plays on PS5. He's still laggy as fuck. I mean, the fact alone that Ryan is also questioning the PS5 priority. Because he is the one who's getting caught out of every attack. Okay, but how many streams do you have to prove that? How many streams? What is wrong with Europe today? So everyone's sleeping for work. I mean, I have 41 streams. I have 41 streams. And one stream in which we had a few 1v1s. While you were playing on PS4 and I played on PS5. And I was the one messaging you on Discord. Because you had the hit priority. So we had a PS4 having better hits on the PS5 user. Or are you going to say that it was just your connection the other day that was just so good? Oh, so now the now the priority is like the Force in Star Wars. Like how Emperor Palpatine tried to mess with the Force, and the Force retaliated and kind of made Anakin. That's a fast level burst. This guy has priority too. Let's completely ignore the fact that all those shenanigans are possible because of bad connection. The fact that this guy's still trying. Ever considered that you were playing on a different TV? Was pure fashion. I mean, some TVs are better than the others.
Greetings.
So someone bought a PS5 over or what? Wi-Fi or cable? I think at that point there's copium. If you don't see a difference between a regular TV and a gaming monitor, then nah. I mean, you obviously there's a difference. If there was like no difference, then no one would be buying gaming monitors. You just stroked Narc. Don't make me upload you. Okay, now he's playing timid. Ah, shit. So you play with the thank you Dragon Balls after all. Yeah, he is really trash. Couldn't push enough damage. I was literally just one grab away from victory. Look at the priority. I think I've never felt such a powerful kick from Demon Flash Strike before. Oh, that's the guy. No, that with the pale Sane. Oh my god, I said I didn't want to record, but let's be honest. That is worth a recording.
An extra special class is about to begin. I'd better not catch you playing hooky.
I think having a kick option would be better. Okay, my watch hours haven't updated since the last two streams. That's such a wonderful. Hey, the kick option was neat. Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, don't forget to have like several tabs all open with my streams. But come on, see it from the bright side. You still have your PS5 priority. Now the thing is, watch hours update after every 84 hours. So the last time my watch hour updated was like 2 days ago. Also, apparently, I heard that here in Germany we can witness a supermoon, which is like a big blue moon. Which is funny because it's actually raining here, and yeah. Yeah, come on, those priority jokes will stop if you actually admit that what you think is a priority is just, it's not really much of a thing. Seriously? No. Don't have to promo. How exactly? The duration or the fact that you don't recover key or much key? Yeah, PS5 priority is a thing in games where it really matters, but not in a game like Xenoverse. The only thing in which PS5 could lead to an advantage could actually be on stages that are a bit more demanding because of their size and because of their additional assets. Maybe like World Tournament stage, but in really it's... Superma gets nullified by transformation. You do remember that I fought someone who had Super Saiyan 3 and Super Armor. So maybe in the process of them transforming. But I think that was always the case. That when they used Super Armor and did an ultimate, that you can just grab them out of it. For example. Or knock them away. You're welcome. In mid-transformation, I assume. But yeah, the thing is, for example, this entire PS5 priority thing. I mean, for a game like Dead by Daylight, where there's a separate PS5 version in existence. Or maybe in games that are not necessarily programmed well on PS4. For example, like... I think a game that really benefits from PS5 could be like Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. I don't know, I think I haven't played it on. So you wanna go for stamina reset, buddy? You can't break your stamina. Aw, too bad that your Super Soul didn't help you. I mean, it's kind of like you have Super Armor on top of Super Armor. This is why I don't put my Super Armor to transform into Beast. Because I know they can grab me out of this. Hey, one of my comments has 30 likes, but why are people liking that comment that says that Goku got his ass folded by the juniors? I mean, come on, that Goku was exhausted. Top 10 strongest one-hit key supers. I have to say, CG Videos is really putting in work with content. I also thought it was kind of funny when he did like the strongest one-hit strike ultimates that he was including Core Breaker, which is not a one-hit ultimate. It has multiple hits. One major hit, sure, but still multiple hits. If Beast would change hair and face for every what? I mean, obviously, we have like... I mean, Beast changes face too on every race. It just... A lot of races don't have hair. But on Margin, the Mechian Freezer race, it also changes eye color. The thing is, on my female Margin, you don't see it because her eyes are always closed. And why do you want to have hair on an Namekian? I mean, hey, when I transform, I at least want to deal a good chunk of damage. But it wouldn't be much of an Awoken. Or like a transformation if it wouldn't change anything visually. How much lag do you want to have? Yes. Yes, I was waiting for that moment. Oh, in the boobies. Son of a... Yeah. I mean, if you would just want to have the power buff beast use Potential Unleashed and Freezer Super Soul, then you have like the same attack increase. This guy must be cheesing like his entire day off in ranked. I mean, for the polls you can blame the community. For the videos you can blame CG. So we have Namek Finger again. He's completely copying you, Karma. Can't really use my evasive out of this. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's really running your shit. That everything also the damage. The thing is, with Perflash, she can break my stamina. You're in for? You're criminal. I mean, Fraser's just playing 24/7 the Namekian in ranked. Maybe just holding the block button also helps. Right. I'm not even sure if Broly Grab Spam works against them.
Greetings.
I love it when people rage quit. almost forgot. Technically the news day started. Fuck war. This guy. Thing is, I also have a tough time gaining points. Because I feel like I'm fighting 10 people to gain points, and then I just have to lose once to lose points. This is ranked. Who taught him how to play? He doesn't need them. Steedo also doesn't run so much stamina. That's shots fired. Oh, the raw ultimates. If I do a stamina break, I encourage them to do a limit burst. It doesn't matter, Kamo. At this stage, they are already a goner. So it doesn't matter what kind of a move I use. Always on the dark side. Yeah, I use the dark side for good stuff. That's how you bring balance to the force. Second best Gohan according to CG. Bro, I'm not letting you charge. Dude, you would be playing twice as better if you would actually focus a bit more on gameplay and less talking. I don't care, you lost. You took that Rasengan-like attack to the face. Dude, you're just mad that you lost. Also say hi to my viewers. He's crying. Look at that stream sniper. Janemba versus Janemba, okay. Nah, guys. Fire. That 1 HP soul. I'm so tempted to go for the grab because it would be an epic finish. GG's, by the way. Maybe I should not focus on the heavy light, heavy light, heavy combo. That's why I have Death Wave on, because it normally connects afterwards. It's so funny how we have like two like pure evil beings fighting each other. And then in the background we have like super happy Donkey Kong Country music. I wonder if I should stream like the Donkey Kong Country series. Donkey Kong Country, beautiful games. I also think the remakes, the GBA remakes, are really interesting, but I think gameplay wise they are kind of a bit of improvement, since they also added a lot of things to the game. But overall I think that the GBA games are really missing the essence of the games. Too cartoonish, so to say, because like Donkey Kong Country, something that's really iconic about the Donkey Kong Country series is how the game looked, the atmosphere, the graphics, the music, sound effects even. And I feel like, okay, the GBA games also did a really good job in recreating the graphics, but I think the music sometimes, it's not just the music, it's also like the sound effect. Like a lot of enemies appear to be really cartoonish. It's kind of ruined the vibes. can perfect block as much as you like. Once I go blue, it's over. This guy's connection is atrocious. Oh boy. Maybe it's like with high key he can maintain the form long. Yo, Nash? I think a lot of people use a lot of key to be able to sustain the form and use other super swords alongside with it. Which at the same time creates weaknesses in other areas. Like eventually you're sacrificing damage output, stamina or health just to have more ki. And even with a lot of ki you're still going to run out of ki eventually. This guy manages to lag even more. Okay, not even in the same direction. Bro, you are laggy as fuck. What? Excuse me? Oh my god, this guy. Oh yeah, it's this. Yeah, this guy can do rage. Some connections are really atrocious. And Karma said I should search for lobbies. He has a 4 bar now. Okay, what are the strongest one-hit key blast ultimates? Special Beam Cannon, Giant Storm, Innocent Breath. I probably at #1 spot the Gigantic Roar. Soul Punisher. Yeah, Gigantic Roar. Now it's like I have to play UI Goku. Still vanished. And he picked the worst preset imaginable on him. Don't you dare to lag. Crush Cannon, yeah. Oh, YouTube, please. It's telling me, oh, you didn't set the audio bitrate correctly. I did. It's not my fault that YouTube won't recognize that. Isn't that guy a Namekian player? I mean, I could counter Namekian with my Namekian. But the thing is, I want to challenge my male Saiyan. I want to see what I can achieve. I'm telling you, a lot of Namekians are just getting carried by their connection. Are you just going to run the entire fucking game? I probably should have picked my Namekian against him. He's a runner and someone who lags. Who lags badly. Someone who lags badly. Really should have picked the minor Machian. 5-bar, nah, it's not going to be a 5-bar connection. I hate the Earthling back hits. It's so annoying. Let's just pretend that I actually sidestepped. At least I got my revenge here. For stamina reset. Oh my god, what is this guy's connection? I could imagine a lot of people were complaining about me suddenly throwing out a raw ultimate, but let's be honest, he was already in the Ki Blast cannon. I could have followed up with a triangle and then a stamina break. I mean, his limit burst was already wasted. I just did the shortcut. I finished the fight quicker. Sneaky dragon. That fight is destiny. No way. Even though sneaky's not pronounced spelled that way. This fight will be legendary, yeah. Will this fight get me to the 10k? Walmart copy. And we have cheated stats. Let's get the limit burst out of the way already.
It's no use.
I mean, I just clipped the part in which I went for the Ki Blast cannons.
Hey everybody!
Yo Chan, welcome.
You don't want to miss it now, do you guys?
But who's this Ali guy? I was. I mean, obviously getting carried hardcore. Look at that poorly made screenshot by the photo by the phone. Of him streaking someone with a 1-bar connection. Nah, I'm going to end my stream soon. As if no one of these ever played. I mean, obviously there's like no competition for Fraser. I mean, besides me. But I don't like fight him too often. Guys, please keep it English. Nice. That was a good one. Bro. Fake blast. breakfast, interesting. Guys, please keep the chat English. I do not necessarily want to repeat myself. Oh, so he's the guy called Best Arabian, Aim Revenge. So technically he's a player that relies on his shitty connection towards other people. Because they're getting unpunished for their horrible connection. Yeah, I faced so many of them. Especially this guy. They think they're better than they actually are. Because their connection is so horrible towards other people from the same region. That they get away with all the stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be the racist here. But it's just a fact. I mean, even in Dead by Daylight, when I've seen, oh, I went up against survivors, high ping, 160 ping. Couldn't even hit them with single basic attacks, they started to become so toxic. Ah, come on. I mean, this is just a great example. When I fought him, I couldn't even, he was just running the entire game, and I couldn't even catch on to him. I mean, even though at the end of the game he had full health, he still took damage over the fight and just recovered by the use of thank you Dragon Balls. If you take a single bit of damage during the fight, the perfect win is over. If you don't know what a if you think that, oh, I had full health, so technically speaking I could go into player match, heavy break my opponent, pop a capsule full life, one hit ultimate, done. But yeah, Blindsides, how's it going? Yeah, that I could say satisfying, even though... Shit. I guess I have to record. Bro, I'm not challenging. I'm not fighting you right now. I want to go offline. Got from work? Nice. But yeah, I have to get up in like 5 hours. 5 hours, 10 minutes. So okay, so let's say I accepted the challenge. I would have picked my Namekian, he would have picked his Namekian, and then we would have had this 3-minute fight on who has more health remaining when the 3-minute mark drops. Based on his shitty connection, he's going to hit me with all the jump spikes that he can potentially perform. We have PS5 priority. Yeah, I don't think even PS5 Priority can handle a 160 ping. Cabby uploaded another video about new Awoken raid. Come on, Cabby. I think he wanted to start through with Xenoverse content or content in general. I mean, I'm well aware that I'm capable of beating this player. But I honestly think it's just going to be fights that really matters. Who's getting the probably a Super Soul or a gift from them?
Greetings.
Oh, he's sending me clothing. That's blindside, by the way. Speaking of which, a daily dose of water for Saiyan here. Yeah, I need more clothing.
We have nice.
I swear, back in the days with Dead by Daylight, where crossplay wasn't a thing, when I played Killer, and I had a 4-team squad to go up against, when I checked their pings in game, everyone was at 120, 160. And when I checked the language, Arabic. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. My hits over windows, over pallets, none of them were connecting. Hits up close were not connecting. Attacks through pallets were not connecting. But when I play Survivor, I got hits through windows, through pallets. Couldn't do much. Content City got water. Yeah. So at this day, I came to the conclusion that people, like people who act, not gonna lie, I'm going to say it, like people from Arabia who are going to act like tough players over video games, they're just performing too well because they're just so laggy and no one else can actually perform decently against them. Because they're literally getting carried by the bad connection they have towards other people. I think personally, I know a lot of great people who are Arabic, but these Xenoverse wannabe players are not one of them. Just for no. But all I'm going to say is if their connection was just somewhat good, they wouldn't be performing all too great. And then they wouldn't be so shit talking. Is Katasura still playing? I must just subscribe to Katasura. I don't. I'm not subscribed anymore. But even though he does great editing stuff and all that, but it's not the Xenoverse content that I like to see. I mean, I prefer Xenoverse content in which I can actually learn something. This is why I'm subscribed to CG videos, because not only is there some content there, finally someone on X who understands it. Holy shit. But yeah. So what distracted me? There was someone saying, oh, Vegeta won 3 times against Goku. In the first fight, technically Vegeta won because he defeated Goku. Krillin and Gohan and Jirobe jumped on Vegeta to save the day. Then they claim that Majin Vegeta won against Goku. And then of course in the recent Dragon Ball movie. And no. Majin Vegeta never won against Goku. I don't know why people consider that knockout to be a win. That fight has been called off. Both Goku and Vegeta agreed to stop the fight, as Goku cannot focus because of Majin Buu. It was their battle, Majin Buu hatched. Goku was just way too distracted. It also ruined the fight for Vegeta. And then Vegeta is like, okay, fine, we'll put this off. You can't focus. And then yeah, that wasn't part of the battle. And as I already said that I will go offline soon. Also, I don't think that I'm accepting the invite anytime soon, because I think based on your chat earlier, no hate, no racism, but I'm kind of convinced that you're from Arabia and I do not necessarily want to fight people from there, because as I already mentioned, the connection is just horrible. And I already had like a good chunk of pretty laggy fights today. And I already had plenty of fights in which I cannot even catch my opponent. And my opponent is just hitting me from every angle possible, as if they're unaffected by the connection. But yeah, kind of seemed a bit longer than I originally wanted. Was too good to just stop. Yeah, imagine without my PS5 party. I don't think my play trends will change, because my match record won't really change much. But yeah, let's continue tomorrow. I think I will also do a really late stream tomorrow, because I also want to kind of sort my videos. As I still have like probably 80 more. How many? Hold on. Yeah, I still have something around 80 clips that I have to go through and rename them. So yeah. But yeah guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, much appreciated, and yeah, I hope I see you all in my next stream again. Until then, take care and peace.